With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation. A chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard. And we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted? Basketball's been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
You obviously didn't have the kind of college career or pre-draft workouts that justify being drafted. But we saw enough in your game to bring you in for a look. What you do with that chance is all on you. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s, so nothing's going to come easy. Obviously, this team has some veteran leadership and some explosive young talent. But we wouldn't have brought you out here if we didn't have legitimate interest. So the time for talk is over. Let's see what kind of game you got.
Man, I got all the game you need. Believe that.
I can see you already know what I was coming to tell you. Things just aren't going to work out for you with this team. Don't get down on yourself. You gave it your best shot.
Man, but I have my future at stake and I blew it.
Son, it's not that black and white. There are plenty of other teams in this league. Keep working. You'll catch on somewhere else.
I hope so, man, because I'm not ready to let this dream die yet.
That's the attitude. Now, thanks for coming out, and good luck to you in the future.
It's not over, man. It's just the beginning.
Well, you gave it your best out there, son, but sometimes that's just not good enough.
What are you saying? That's it?
I don't have time to beat around the bush here, so yeah, that's it.
No, you gotta give me another chance. One scrimmage is not enough to show what I can do. I belong in this league.
Maybe, but not with this team. You didn't do enough today to show us that your game fits what we need right now. Doesn't mean you can't catch on somewhere else. Thanks for coming out, though.
I'm gonna find another team. This ain't over.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Man, I got more than anybody on this team. Anybody.
Are you for real?
Do I look serious? Y'all can come see for yourselves. It's whatever. Bring me. Don't be scared. Yeah, I'm in the building now.
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
And Brooklyn has possession. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now, they've been...
Jack's got his second basket of the game. Wood. It's up. There's the pick. Shoots up. Here's Cool Hands. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Heel, not too high, not too low on themselves, and in decent shape as we get deeper into the season.
Brooklyn leading by 7.
Too many turnovers.
The bad news is you play like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man. It's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special this year. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Well, maybe if I got the ball in my spots where I could do something with it, we would have won the game and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
In this league, never get too high or too low, and you might survive. Turn on your teammates, man, you'll be gone before you know it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
First game, he struggled at times, and of course his team lost as well. And the one thing he can do is they lost confidence at the offensive end.
Here's Wood. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Clark Payne out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot.
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, coach.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition, where he's really improved. The confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane, he's elite when it comes to what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Put it behind you now. Get ready to go.
UGLY.
Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
What would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study some film, see what we did wrong, hit the weight room, get some treatment, make up for the next time out.
You over here acting like that loss is on everybody.
'Cause it is.
Nah, man, I played my tail off. Ain't none of that loss on me, all right?
Nah, man, it's far from all right. We rise and fall together as one. Once you've been around a little bit, maybe you'll finally figure that out.
Man, step your game up, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't know
What's
you were
up
still
with
here.
them? When?
I hear you, you know? In all the celebration, we didn't get a chance to really talk. Just wanted to say, I know there's...
It's a business. I'm new, and even I know that. Hey, maybe the change of scenery will do him some good. They'll be all right.
I'm sure you've all heard we're gonna have some new faces around here. We all know that change is part of the business. Your job is to make the new guys comfortable so that the transition on and off the court is seamless. We rise and fall as one.
Yo, glad you're here. We're a tight group, so watch and learn. And when you feel comfortable, do your thing.
Hey, as long as it don't interfere with me doing my thing, I'm just playing, man.
On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Washington Wizards are ready for this thing to get started. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
He's checked in for Gortat. Humphreys comes
Down, he's a terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
and there's the foul. It goes on cool hands.
On him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot.
Pick it up out there.
I could use some help.
New group getting ready for the Wizards. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Guys, I caught up with Cool Hands to talk for a moment. The idea that he's being frozen out of the offense came up, and I asked him if he thought that was the case. He told me that he knows he asks for the ball a lot, but he hopes that it wouldn't come down to that, saying, quote, to do something as petty as that is just detrimental to the team. I hope we're above that. We'll see how things go for him on that front here, guys.
Teammates clearly on the same page.
No good from Wood.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
Bush Hammer, Steve, we like him, I know, the 57th pick back in 2005. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Keep shooting. The slump's got to end sometime.
For Atlanta, cool hands comes in for T. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Throw a ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of...
And so the Hawks take the win.
Head up, dog. We won, remember?
All thanks to me.
More like in spite of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you could hit water falling out of a freaking boat tonight. Relax, man. Everyone in this league has an off night. Can't let it get to you. Question is, what are you gonna do about it? Work harder or pout like a punk? Pointing fingers.
I point fingers when they need to be pointed. I need the ball in rhythm, in my spots. How am I supposed to have a good shooting night when you're out there hogging?
Not even gonna answer that. What I do know is, when you point a finger at someone, there's gonna be 3 pointed back at you.
Hey, boss, I came as soon as the trainer told me. What's going on?
I appreciate that about you. Since you've been here, you've been responsible, good teammate, hard worker, which makes this that much more difficult for me. As you know, your 10-day contract is up. You've done some good things, but we just don't see a place for you on this team moving forward.
But I thought I was holding my own.
Yeah, you were. But this is in a league of water carriers, and we need a lot more than that here.
I mean, but you never even told me what I need to do. If it's more weights, if it's sprints, if it's film room.
Son,
I mean, whatever.
The decision has been made, and who knows, maybe you'll catch on somewhere else, you know? But we appreciate the contribution, and it's time we parted ways.
Oh, you best remember this day, because this is the day that you made the biggest mistake of your career. I'm gonna catch on with another team, and if we face you, I'm gonna light it up. And with each point I score and each play I make, I'm gonna just smile to myself, knowing I'm making your life miserable. And whenever you wake up in the middle of the night in cold sweats, shivering and screaming, you're gonna see my face and you're gonna know that you was dead wrong.
You be careful what bridges you burn.
Man, I ain't worried about no bridges. You better be worried about how I'm gonna torch your team next time I see you. Punk.
Would you please put that controller down? We've got business to discuss. Now, there's an old saying I'm fond of. Beggars can't be choosers.
No, that's a cliche. And we're not beggars. So what else?
Yeah, we're not beggars yet, but we both will be if you don't start bringing in some of that do-re-mi, all right? Now listen, we've got another offer on the table, a 10-day deal. It's not with a contender, but there's another saying I'm fond of.
And what's that?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I know it's not what you want, but it's a chance to compete, build a highlight reel, show all the GMs across the league what you can do. What do you say?
Man, I say I'm tired of this couch. Let's get back to work.